the library. I have a great STEAM activity for you today. It has to do with science and art. Now in front of me, I have 2 glasses of water. I'm going to throw a little plastic block into one, and then I'm going to throw this little sponge into another. And I'm going to see what happens. Ooh. Look, my sponge. It soaked up the water. It's a very absorbent. That means to soak up. My block isn't very absorbent. It didn't soak up any water. Feel the difference. So if you had a spill, would you clean up the spill with a sponge? Or would you clean up a spill with the block? Do you think it could soak up any water? Let's try something else. Let's try this paper towel. Let's put that in one. And how about this toy? Let's put him in. The paper towel was so dry before, but look at the water. It absorbed. That means soaked up. The toy didn't soak up any. Feel the difference. Feel them when they were dry and feel them when they're wet. It's so interesting to test absorbency. You can test other things. What do you think about the sock? Do you think the sock would soak up any water? I'm going to throw my sock in. Let's see what happens. How about a feather? This is just a pretend feather. Let's see. My sock was super absorbent. Look at the water coming out. And my feather was too. It was just a little absorbent. You can really feel the difference. So this is a fun activity for you to play at home. You can use also, if you'd like, you can use, if you have a pipette at home, how you work a pipette is you squeeze the top, you put it in the water, you let it go, and the water comes up into the pipette. Or you can use a spoon, and you can do the same activity by placing a little bit of water onto a paper towel and see what happens, or use your pipette. So this is the art part of our fun. This is called splat art. So what you want to do is you want to gather, first you want to cover your table up. Or you know what might be better? On a nice day, go outside and do this because it can make a bit of a mess. So you want to take some food dye, or if you have some watercolors, you can do that and mix them with some water. All right. Get a piece of paper and put down on your covered table. I'm using a tray. You might want to cover your table with newspaper or something. Now, don't forget that we found out that cotton rounds or cotton is very absorbent. It soaks up water. So I'm going to place my cotton ball into my colored water. And you'll notice it's absorbing the water. I'm going to give it a little squeeze so it has some of the excessive amount of water out. And I'm just going to drop it. Gravity helps it fall down right onto my paper. Look how beautiful. Splat art. Let me see. I'm going to try with a red, I put a red cotton ball and some red food dye. Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It makes beautiful art. Oh, I think I'll try the blue one again. I love it. Like I said, you could go outside and try this because you might want to try varying heights. If you're outside, you can try to drop it from way up high, or maybe you want to drop it way down low. Actually, I can try that right now. Let me stand up and drop it and see what happens. Does it make a bigger splat or does it make a smaller splat? That's all part of the experiment and art. And isn't it beautiful? I'm glad we had fun together today. And we'll see you next time for some more STEAM fun.